Salve this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek, and welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we started fighting zombies at nighttime, which came with its own set of problems. But let us continue with the second half of World 2 and start with 2-6. We have the football zombies. Anyway, we want puff shrooms, sun shrooms, fume shrooms because those are good. Probably grave busters, hypno shrooms because they're new, snow peas are useful, and walnuts are useful. I don't know if we need a single-use plant here, but I would argue that the hypno shrooms are kind of like that. We'll get to what they do when I have a zombie worth using them on. Yeah, let's go with that. Plant. Don't really have to worry too much about potato mines because we have the puff shrooms. Okay, get the row I was gonna, the row I was gonna put it in anyway. Just about enough time. But I'm a little worried about that one. But this is still early game anyway. We're basically just in setup mode. I wonder if I should start planting those walnuts. Paralysis of indecision. I feel like they should go in column 6, though. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, crap. Hello, football zombie. Well, I guess this is a perfect demonstration of the hypno shroom right here. So what the hypno shroom does is, when a zombie eats it, they'll become hypnotized and basically act like a plant. They will attack the other zombies for you. Can be useful. There weren't even any zombies for that one to do anything to, though. Yeah, that's just gonna get munched. Kinda wish I had more sun here. It'd be nice to get some of those snow peas out. But such is the hazard of night levels, I suppose. And let's get a nut there. Fume shroom there. And I should probably get rid of that grave before stuff starts popping up out of it. Hello, football zombie. See, the thing about the football zombies is they move fast and they eat fast. One and only snow pea I managed to get out. Yeah, that level's kind of a weird one. Thank goodness for walnuts. I don't think that actually helped. Okay, if he eats that one too, I'm just gonna... Oh, nope, got him. Scaredy Shroom, long-range shooter that hides when enemies get near it. So now we have Conehead, Screen Door, and Football. Well, we're gonna do basically the same thing as last time, except with the Scaredy Shroom, and... yeah. Let's go with that. Oh, well, if I'd known a grave was going to be that close, maybe I would have gone with the Gravebuster instead. Sheesh. That's going to be a pain. And I practically can't plant on the entire right half of the lawn, too. Okay, so... go ahead and do that. Those are kind of the opposite of the Puff Shroom. They can only shoot at long range because if the zombie gets too close, they just hide. Yeah, I suppose after the Easy World 1, this is kind of a wake-up call. I should have put that there and/or planted a Sun Shroom instead. Well, this level is most likely going to last longer than the previous one did, so I'll have more opportunity to plant stuff. At least the Scaredy Shrooms are cheap and they recharge quickly. I'm not sure if I should put a walnut here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have some uneven walnut distribution in this one, definitely. Let's put it... Dang it, running out of time here. Okay, well there's our Snow Pea anyway. At least we don't get an early football zombie this time. Those things are a pain. In fact, they're so overpowered compared to a lot of zombie types. I'm honestly surprised they'd introduce them this early in the game. I like how the screen door makes exactly the same sound as the buckethead. Need to get a Snow Pea on that aisle. Column. There we go. Yeah, I probably should have picked the Gravebuster here. I have a feeling I'm going to end up with not enough offense. And not enough symmetry. Fortunately, I think World 2 is the only one that actually has the gravestones. Yeah, that would have been more useful than the Hypno Shroom. I didn't bother to check the recharge time on the Hypno Shrooms, but... Nut. Okay, you don't have a Snow Pea on this one yet. And need a pea there. Well, we weathered the first wave of zombies fine, but There weren't any football ones in that. Yeah, Green Door Zombie comes down to a row that doesn't even have any fume shrooms, sure. Honestly, one problem about the Hypno Shroom is for maximum potential, you want it to be when the zombie is farther to the left of the screen, but that also means the zombie will have taken more damage. So it won't be as useful against the other zombies. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a nut here anyway. And hope that no football zombies come down, or come out. Actually, I don't think football zombies can come out of graves. I think the graves only spawn regular zombies and maybe cone heads. This isn't good. Maybe I should have brought a... single... Oh, shoot. I have a feeling I'm gonna be glad I have those lawnmowers if I'm not careful. Yep, see... Oh, and it didn't even hit the football zombie. Yeah, well, now you get to see what the lawnmowers do. Oh boy, was that one not very well planned. I guess this is why we have single-use plants. Phew! That was kind of nerve-wracking. Only 2-7, too. But we have the ice shroom, which temporarily immobilizes all zombies on the screen. And it's 2-8, so we have a new zombie type, the dancing zombie. Standard. Taking that this time, taking that because it's new. That for defense, and... oh dang, I wish I had more slots. Wait, that is a single-use plant. Honestly, the ice room kind of sucks. But it is a new plant, so we must use it. At least we don't have any gravestones in column 5 this time. That was a pain. I'm also glad the game is merciful enough to give you some setup time at the beginning of the game. I think I mentioned that before, but just reiterating. At least in the normal adventure mode, they always start you off with just this one regular zombie like this, and then another regular zombie later on. And then stuff starts happening. But like I said, I think I did mention that before. We seem to be getting the sun shrooms out relatively early this time around. Again, I'm not sure how the timer for when these things are going to spawn is actually determined. Like, maybe it's a random number generator that's based on some external variable. Why not? Get to see what that does. Oh. Little bit too late on that ice shroom, or too early. So you get to see the dancing zombie. It used to be the Michael Jackson zombie, I want to say, before a more recent edition. What it does is spawn backup dancers. 4 zombies at a time. Let's bust that grave. Get some fumes going. Get that in there. Yeah, saving that this time because they're not super fast on the recharge. I kinda wish the snow peas were cheaper. Oh well. Oh, final wave. Now this is where the ice shroom is gonna shine. Or not, I could completely mistime it like an idiot. Ah. Let's get some nuts in here. More green shrooms. Jeez, I swear I remember World 2 being easier than this. Thank goodness Fume Shrooms pierce. Ironically enough, the Gravebuster ended up actually not being that useful in this one. But anyway, we finished 2-8, which at least was easier than 2-7 because we didn't have football zombies to deal with. And we get the Doom Shroom. Destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. Oh yes, this will be our next single-use plant, and now we have dancing zombies and screen door zombies. Standard. Those. Man, I wish I had an 8th seed slot. Well, I'm glad I took the Gravebuster. On the plus side, row 3 is pretty clear. So the Doom Shroom is basically like a super powerful cherry bomb. I think instead of a 3x3 radius, it hits a 5x5. But it does leave a crater, as the description mentioned, and you can't plant anything on craters. I think they do fill in eventually, but it seems to take a good long while. Okay, so we have 2 huge waves of zombies this time. And, like I said, I'm pretty sure that zombies only come out of the graves on the final wave. So we shouldn't have to worry about them for this first flag. Unless, of course, they get in the way of planting. And they always get in the way of planting, it seems. I do love those puff shrooms, though. I need to get some actual offense going here. I want to say the puff shrooms shoot just as fast as the other shrooms. These, or I want to say the fume shrooms shoot just as fast as the puff shrooms, but I guess I'm not sure. See if I can save up for a snow pea here. Almost. Come on. Of course, now I want it here. And that. Those. I'm almost tempted to plant extra sun shrooms for a bit. Yeah, I think row 1 is pretty well safe for a while. I don't actually have a place to put that right now. Just put it there. Actually, I should have done that one. There we go. Fume shrooms, or puff shrooms rather, are expendable, so... Get one of those out. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the tougher levels tend to be the shorter ones because you don't have as much time to set up. Nice screen door you got there. It'd be a shame if something could pierce through it. I just need to get a nut here before the final wave starts, I suppose. Or that'll work if I don't have a nut handy. Stinking graves getting in the way of everything. But I suppose this is the last regular level of World 2, so... Mushrooms are so expendable. Yeah. One more and I'll have my set up. There we go. Yeah, definitely much better off than we were in 2.6. Like I said, you'd think the longer levels would be more difficult, but that really does not tend to be the case, actually. Oh, but guess what it's time for? Doom! Oh yes. That is bar none the most powerful single-use plant in the game. It's so satisfying. That said, I don't tend to use it all that much because it's... Well, no, I guess it's actually cheaper to cast or to use than the cherry bomb, and I don't know if it recharges any slower. Anyway. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. So, we've finally reached 210. We have all the zombie types from... Wait, we don't have any newspaper zombies? Huh. But anyway, yes, it is indeed another conveyor belt level. And it's gonna start me off with the Doom Shroom, apparently. And an Ice Shroom. How about giving me some actual offense? And another Ice Shroom. Good job, game. And a Hypno Shroom. Okay. Well, those two zombies are gonna have fun. And Gravebusters. Game, we need to have a talk. But okay, if you really want me to doom everything, then sure, we'll go with that. Am I gonna... Wow, more ice shrooms? Really? Oh, finally! I'm just getting almost nothing but single-use plants here. This is a problem. I mean, granted, I guess they're pretty good single-use plants, but still. Well, let's doom these guys. Note that the Doom doesn't hit the hole. Well, no. I didn't put it in the middle, so it didn't hit the whole battlefield, or at least the whole area. So many Doom shrooms that I can't use. Okay, this level is silly. But here, you go eat some fellow zombie brains for a while. You too. You eat each other. Nope. You are gonna eat some zombies today, Buster. Or maybe you're not. I'll see if I care. So many Doom shrooms. Can I move these around? Apparently not. Ooh, gem. Also Doom. Here, have a hypno shroom. It's delicious. And nutritious. Wait, did it actually eat the zombie? I don't know if I've ever seen a football zombie manage to get all the way to actually eating the zombie before. So I guess the ice shroom isn't totally terrible, but I'd still rather have, well, I don't know, it depends on how much setup I have, I guess. Wow, it really wants me to Doom stuff. Yeah, that football zombie can take the punishment. Yeah, this is kind of a weird level. I haven't seen any dancing zombies yet. Eat delicious zombie. Oh, there's one. And you can hit the machine gun too. Disco's undead achievement. What's that for? Hypnotizing a dancing zombie? Wait, did it summon backup dancers while hypnotized? That's kinda neat. Scared of shooting this close is gonna be fairly useless, but let's do more things. I guess the dancing zombies are kinda cute. We'll play like, I guess it's a remix of Thriller, it sounds like. But anyway, World 2 finished. Yeah, if you couldn't tell already, that was definitely noticeably harder than the first one, but still pretty doable. And we got a new plant, the lily pad, which lets me plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. What that has to do with anything, we'll find out very shortly in World 3. Well, I guess Dave probably explains it. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying your backyard. And to top it all off, you can't even use your mushrooms, because they'll fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? Yes, but we get more sun at least. So yeah, now we just have regular and conehead zombies, along with ducky tube zombies, which appear in that pool section, and like I said, we'll get to that next time, but we have some new plants and zombies to view. Hypnoshroom. When eaten, hypnoshrooms will make a zombie turn around and fight for you. Usage: single use on contact, special, makes a zombie fight for you, sleeps during the day. Zombies are our friends, asserts Hypnoshroom. They're badly misunderstood creatures who play a valuable role in our ecology. We can and should do more to bring them round to our way of thinking. By brainwashing them and making them cannibals, apparently. Cost 75, slow recharge. Okay, so that one's very slow. So the Hypnoshroom's about like a walnut, and that Scaredy Shroom. Long-range shooters that hide when enemies get near them, normal damage, stops shooting when enemy is close, sleeps during the day as usual. Who's there? Whispers Scaredy Shroom, voice barely audible. No way, I don't want to see anybody, unless it's a man from the circus. What? What do circuses have to do with anything? Cost 25, fast recharge. And Ice Shrooms temporarily immobilize all zombies on the screen. Very light damage, but immobilizes zombies, and actually slows them down for a while because they're still a bit frozen. All zombies on the screen, single use, instant. Ice Shroom frowns, not because he's unhappy or because he disapproves, but because of a childhood injury that left his facial nerves paralyzed. Ah. Since when do mushrooms have facial nerves? Cost 75, recharge, very slow. This thing is pointless, except in 210. Doom Shrooms destroy everything in a large area and leave a crater that can't be planted on. Massive damage. Good for enemy crabs, I guess. Actually, is that the same as the cherry bomb? Yeah, massive damage. I already made that joke. Range all zombies in a huge area. Instant single use leaves a crater. You're lucky I'm on your side, says Doom Shroom. I could destroy everything you hold dear. It wouldn't be hard. Costs 125, very slow recharge, and we'll get to the lily pad next time, because that's the World 3 plant. Now, the more astute viewers might wonder why all the descriptions of these plants appear to be describing an individual when there are lots of copies of the plant. Like, we have a bunch of pea shooters, we have a bunch of sunflowers and all. So it seems kind of inconsistent. I don't know, honestly. I don't know how you reconcile that. I guess my headcanon is that they're all hive minds. Like, there's only one pea shooter consciousness, but lots of different individual pea shooter bodies. So if one pea shooter dies, the rest of them are still the pea shooter. I don't know. It's as good an explanation as any, I suppose. I also just noticed that kind of cute picture of sunflower in the back. So, zombies. I already did the newspaper one, I think. Football zombie. Makes a big plays. Very high toughness. Fast speed. Gives 110% whenever he's on the field. He's a team player who delivers both offensively and defensively. He has no idea what a football is. Oops. Dancing zombie. Any resemblance between dancing zombie and persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Like I said. Medium toughness. Summons backup dancers. Dancing Zombie's great latest album, Grobblings, is already rocketing up the undead charts. Backup dancers appear in sets of 4 whenever Dancing Zombie rocks out. Low toughness. Backup dancer Zombie spent 6 years perfecting his art at the Juilliard Performing Arts School in Zombie, New York City. Seriously though, football zombies. Very high toughness, fast speed, they ate twice as fast. Dancing Zombie, they can summon backup dancers basically as many times as they want. Kind of tough zombies for as early in the game as they are. I mean, football zombies in 2.6? We're not going to encounter another zombie that tough until late World 5. Spoilers. But anyway, yes. Back to main menu. And we will continue next time with 3-1. So I will see you then.